And Eddie, too, before I let you go, I wanted to ask about Roy. Did you have a favorite Roy Jones performance? Or?
Well, I like Roy. It was so funny you should ask me that. When he boxed Virgil Hill, Roy saw me. He came to one of my fights and saw me stop a guy with a body shot. So I went to see Roy fight Virgil Hill, and he hit Virgil with the same body shot that I hit him with, that I hit my opponent with. And when Virgil went down, Roy looked at me and winked at me and tell me, I got that from you. And to this day, he always tell me that. I got that body shot from you.
I don't know, have you ever told that story on camera?
No.
Wow. That's a gem you dropped on us.
Well, listen, Roy is a gem.
Yes.
You know, he's a gem. I respect him. You know, he did what he had to do, and that was it.
People forget, or I don't know if they know, but Virgil Hill was an elite fighter. He didn't do that to some...
Very elite fighter.
Yeah.
But, you know, Roy was an elite fighter also. And Roy can punch a bit. Virgil wasn't that hard of a puncher. But Roy was.
Right.
He hit you with any punch, and he stopped you, knock you out.
When we're talking just talent, God-gifted ability, is he the number one that ever did it in your eyes, or?
Because he didn't do it by the book.
Right.
You know, Roy never did it by the book. He did it his way. And his way always worked, except the last few fights.
People say is it true what they say, that it worked for Roy because of those gifts, and when them gifts started to go away, he fell sharply instead of a gradual decline?
You can't, you know, boxing is a young man's sport. You know, you can't stay at a certain level in the game and keep doing what you're doing at a high level. You know, one day your skills will start to diminish. And that's what happened to Roy. So, I mean, but you gotta give him his credit. He was a great fighter.
Yeah, one of the greatest, you would say, right? Was he, I mean, you were light heavyweight champion. Is he the greatest light heavyweight ever?
I don't think
Archie Moore. I mean, we got Archie Moore, but number two?
Archie was a great fighter.
Right.
Great fighter. Great fighter.
So we got to put him one. But is Roy two, maybe, or?
He's up there.
Right.
You know, before Ezra Charles went heavyweight, he was a light heavyweight. You know,
Bob Foster could kill you with a punch too.
I love Bob Foster. We were good friends.
Bob Foster?
Yeah, and we would always joke each other. So Bob asked me one day, look, if me and you would have fought, what would have happened? And I told him I would have knocked you out. What I'm gonna say, I don't know. But Bob was a good guy. I love Bob Foster. He's a good guy, man.
Well, Bob could punch, but he could also be knocked out too, right? Skinny legs.
Yeah. But Bob was another one that if he got you on the end of his punches, the game is over. The game is over.
And that Eddie Mustafa Muhammad, we got to put him top 5 light heavyweights too.
But you see, my situation, I didn't have to get you on the end of my punches. I can get you with short punches. You know, everything's short. And if I got you on the end, it's really over. You know, I knocked out 40 guys. You know, out of my whole career, I knocked out 40 guys. But it's cool.
But you're not the tallest guy for light heavyweight either. These guys,
yeah. They had that leverage.
Right.
So that's how that was.
And so lastly, Eddie, these guys got 8 rounds to go. 8 rounds is a long time to go without a meaningful punch getting thrown. Do you think something happens here? Someone gets hurt in this fight?
Between Mike?
Roy and Mike, yeah. Because it's supposed to be an exhibition, but man, 8 rounds is a long time.
Well, you can make a slip.
Yeah, you can slip in 8 rounds.
That's what I'm talking about. But, you know, listen, they're professionals. They know if I hurt one guy, I'm not going to take advantage of him because, again, it's only an exhibition. This is not a real fight. And it all depends what type of gloves they're wearing. You know, so it's an exhibition.
So we don't want a Rocky IV.
Not at all.
It's supposed to be an exhibition.
Yeah,
match,
right.
You know,
Exactly.
You know. But thanks so much, Eddie.
Anytime, my pleasure.
Thanks so much, champ. Any young fighters you want to tell us about that you're working with that we need to look out for?
Well, I got Andre Savage. He's a heavyweight. I'm going to turn him pro very soon, and we'll be off and running.
Thanks so much, Eddie.
My pleasure.